Welcome back, you guys. So today I'm going to be remaking a look from my Instagram account. If you don't know my Instagram account, I will link it in the description. So anyway, a lot of people liked the picture. I will put it up on the screen. That got a bunch of people into it. I'm going to recreate the picture, but put a little spin on it. Because I am not going to use pencil this time. I'm going to use a fork. Yes, you heard me, a fork. Because forks, and just the sake of it. So, let's get into it. So I'm going to start this out by prepping a palette knife with some lotion, just so the wax does not stick. I'm using Mayron Sin Wax for this. Now I'm going to draw some lines on my face on where the fork is going to lay, because I want to know how much wax I'm going to need. I'm just using a generic black eyeliner for that. It doesn't have to be anything special. Next, I'm taking a very, very small piece of wax, probably a lot less than you think you need, and I'm placing it within those lines that I just drew on my face. A little bit of dancing. Now I'm going to blend my edges out with a palette knife and some lotion until I think that they are sufficient. I'm going to take a tissue and wipe off some of the excess lotion. Here you see I'm using Benefit's Dandelion powder, just to make the wax have a little bit more of a matte finish. Now I'm placing the fork on my face, gently, just to make sure that I stayed inside those lines well. A little bit more dancing. Now I'm going to be using some Mayron Spirit Gum, and I'm going to be attaching that onto the back of the fork and onto the wax on my face. I'm going to tap this with a disposable makeup sponge, just so it becomes tacky faster. You could wait for this to dry, but I'm not that patient. I then place the fork onto the wax of my face, and I press it there. I'm going to add a little bit more wax on the top, just so that it's secure. I'm going to continue to blend that wax out. I'm going to press that into the wax a little bit more. Now I'm going to be taking some cream colors. I'm taking a lighter red and just putting that as a base coat all over. Add the color until you think it's okay. Then I'm going to be taking a darker red and adding that to give a little bit more dimension. I'm then going to be adding a purple, just for some bruise tones, because you're not having a fork go through your nose without a black eye or two. Blend the colors until they match your standards. Next, the best part, blood! The best part of the makeup. I am using runny blood that I got from Walmart, because that's the only place that I can get blood around here, and scab blood that I got from a Halloween store. Did you guys know that scab blood is my favorite? I live for that stuff. I'm just applying generous amounts of blood, and I made sure to add some coming out of my nostril because the fork did just come through my nose, and I'm just doing it because I love blood. Now I'm taking the back end of a brush and dipping it into the scab blood, and just adding a few chunks here and there, because why not? Alright, and here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Welcome back, you guys. My phone just went off. Stop. Stop it, phone. I got a bunch of people to like the post. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I did it. But I did. So anyway, I'm going to